Hold on, I'm one-handed. I'm trying to share.
She's trying to share. Hello, and welcome.
Sharing is caring.
If you were here and you're
Unless
here,
it's the clap.
oh shit, and then it starts and it begins. If you're here, let us know in the comments that you're here. Say hi, hello, how you doing? Fuck off, whatever, something.
Hi, Stacy. Okay.
Hello, Stacy. I saw your singing bowls that you got.
Oh, did I miss these?
How'd I scare the shit out of your cat?
What? I'm so confused. I'm the one that went. Go fuck yourself, Steve.
Tyree. It goes along with the day, so why not? They are gorgeous, Stacy. I saw them.
You cackled.
I cackled.
Well, she is a witch. Hello, Renee. I'm going to have to go back and look at these singing bowls now. Did you buy them or are they for your shop?
Are they selenite bowls?
Oh. Oh.
You need tassels.
Sorry. Thank you, Renee, for sharing.
Renee.
I did not even talk to you. We were sitting there talking and chatting about how wonderful our days were. Oh my God, I wish I could have seen that. Yay. Nice.
Hi,
Hey,
Kaylee.
I'm going to have to look at them. I have a pen. I don't
Beverage is brought to you by Circle Mixed Berry. Okay.
We are not paid advertisers.
No. I just have one and I love it.
So we, in all of our discussing about how I forced the cackle. I'm sorry. I was being bad.
Fuck yourself too, Steven. Both of you Stevens. PH and V.
Stefan. Jesus, Lord, words. Okay. We did not discuss, when we were discussing our wonderful days before we went live, what we wanted to talk about tonight. You're driving. I hope you're not watching.
They're quartz. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So,
if you've had a shitty day, raise your hand.
Actually, mine hadn't been too bad. My day yesterday was worse than today.
If you've had a shitty week, raise your hand.
So, okay, all you people that know astrology shit, because I'm not. Hi, Deb. I'm not astrology driven. I mean, I love astrology, but I don't know all the information.
It's a lot.
This bitch Mercury that's going the wrong way in Taurus.
Yes, Mercury Gatorade.
I feel like for me, it's been one of the worst retrogrades I've ever had to deal with. Like, one of the worst. And I'm wondering if it is because I live in a household full of Taurus people.
Where's Stephanie when you need her?
I know, she needs to jump on here. I have a household full of, what's the plural of Taurus? Tauruses. Tauri?
Tauri.
I just know that this retrograde, I usually don't even like when people say retrograde. The worst thing that ever happens to me is that words won't come out of my mouth correctly. But that's normal for me too. So, you know, mine's been horrible. It's been absolutely horrendous. But this is the first time I actually feel like it's been bad. So I'm like, please come on and end. I know it's so close. So close.
So close. We got, what, 5 more days?
I don't even know how many days.
4 more days, 5 more days.
It's almost done.
We're almost there.
So, but I do have a house of chaos as well, on top of a house of Taurus. House of chaos. Hell, I think even my animals would be considered Taurus. Fuckers. I'm
Damn.
surrounded by them.
Alrighty.
We should have a superbly grounded house with all the Taurus and me being Capricorn. I mean, our house should be earthy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All the earth signs in my household. Anyway, I digress. Sorry. Don't want to steal that.
Yes.
Anywho, so
Anywhore.
we did. Oh yeah, anywhore. We have not really talked about what we were going to discuss tonight. So last time we talked about moon water and our Florida water that we're so excited about. I didn't really want to talk about. Yeah, probably not. Like my chart's all over the place, and there's just probably two. We're grounded sometimes, and then we're completely chaotic at others. It's great.
Words have been horrible.
Yeah, words have been difficult for me. So I was thinking, I said before that I want to do more paranormal stuff just because I'm intrigued by it.
Yes.
Not that I don't love my metaphysical stuff. I love it.
Yes, to Steve. I got you.
We got you. We got you. And we want to have some people on, but I want to go do some more stuff.
We should have had
stuff.
We should have had them on tonight because he's off.
I mean, you can always message him. We can throw him on here. I don't give a shit. But I want to do some more of that kind of paranormal. Spooky. Because I'm interested about it. Like, I would like to know more, and I would like to delve into it more because I've had my own experiences, and I'm sure most everybody.
Nice. A haunted Victrola.
And I'm that person that would go and go, this is bullshit. So, it's not that I don't believe in that, because I do, because I've had my own experiences. There was this one time when I tried to take out this one time at band camp. No, this one time where I decided that the bottom half of the stairs were not necessary, and I fell down. Oh, nice. And when I got to the bottom, like, I felt better. Like, I could have really been in bad shape, but I just was really sore. And I had literally fingerprints, bruises on my hand because I felt something pull me.
I was just going to tell that story.
Oh, yes. How
story
much
time.
Of it can we tell? Let's do some story time with some weird shit that we've done.
Well, we're not telling where we were or who.
Or weird stuff that's happened. So, go. Tell the story. You get to tell it.
So we were on a case with spirit mechanics.
Good times. All the way around.
Yes. And I'm sure there's more to the story that can be explained by someone who knew what was really going on.
We didn't have any idea what the fuck was going on, but we enjoyed it.
Yes. You know, somebody hands you a knife. They're like, do you want to stab the ground? Sure, I want to stab the ground. We're going to give you a knife. I'm like, okay. We're going to get a knife and we're going to stab the ground. Okay, no problem. They hand you a butter knife.
Don't touch this. Yeah.
How in the fuck are you going to get a butter knife to go into the ground? Well, here we are, two crazy bitches out in the middle of nowhere.
That have literally watched The Craft way too many times. Mm-hmm.
And we're just standing there around a tree with our butter knives, feeling stupid because we're really not sure what's going on. We're just standing there. Thanks, Keith.
Thank you, Keith.
And so Dustin says, I'll let you know when it's time. We'll count you down. Okay. So we're sitting there, and the tension is building, and it's building, and it's building. And then he goes, all right, get ready. So we're standing there, and we're ready.
Legs spread, like
Legs spread apart, ready to go. We are
Brace.
into it, two-handed with the butter knife. And here we are, waiting. He counts us down. He goes, 3, 2, 1, and stab. And we went. I mean, full on, hands up in the air, stabbed the ground like two crazy.
American Psycho. That's
Yes.
envisioning.
I mean, there was yelling, there was stabbing, and then there was a lot of laughing.
Cackling.
It was great. I wish it had been on camera.
I know. I watched and we were off to the side.
Yes, it was something. I don't know, but we
there was giggling, and then there was like, okay, we're moving now. We're moving,
and you need to get your ass in the house. Do we need to walk fast, or we need to walk like get your ass in the house now? He's like, get your ass in the house now. Okay. So we did.
It was entertaining. It was my first time to go on a case. I was supposed to be a spectator. Twas not. I was not a spectator. I had my first medium experience, which was really interesting and emotional.
Well, my first was emotional as well. So, yes, it is very emotional.
I know I'm never a spectator. I knew better than think I was going to be, hey, Melissa, a spectator. But the amount of crying I did that night, and I'm not a big crier unless I'm pissed off. Then I cry when I'm pissed off because I want to throat punch somebody and I can't, because I'm a nice person. But no, there was lots of crying. I think I cried like 3 or 4 times. So,
well, we are both empaths. So anybody who knows anything about that,
automatic writing, that's interesting to me.
Yes, Stacy, that's so interesting to me.
Oh Lord.
Okay, is that good or bad, Kaylee?
Fiery. She's fiery.
Yeah, you're never a spectator.
No. I knew that I wasn't going to be a spectator, but I so badly wanted to go, and I'm glad I got to go, and I would love to go on more. But if any of y'all know Steve and have ever learned anything from Steve, do the thing.
He throws you out there because he knows that you can do it, and he is confident in your abilities. But when you are not, and he goes, just do the thing, and then crickets.
Yeah. But it was a cool experience, even if I did sob like a baby. I want to go on more. That was
yes, more cases.
I still have a very, very, very heavily skeptical side to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
What
is
about
that when Nikki blubbered? Is that when she sobbed like a baby?
I sobbed like a baby and I lost my knees.
She lost her knees.
Yes, I lost my knees.
I think the hardest thing I had is because this was a mom to a little girl. And she was still there and the little girl was already passed over. And crossed over. That was the hardest thing for me because I could just feel so much.
Mine was a lady that was abused who did not want, she was scared. She was scared of what was going to be on the other side for her. She didn't want to leave. She was comfortable where she was. She felt safe. She didn't want to go. But it was not the place for her. So, yeah. What part of Philly, Steve? What part of Philly? There's so much. We only have so much time.
Yeah. And we do have to do some readings.
Mm-hmm.
So, I personally would love to just have. So, if you're going, okay, I'm just going to say this. We have, well, next weekend, Ian's house.
When I crossed over,
That lady.
the lady, yeah.
Um,
It's not this weekend. It's
not
next.
this upcoming weekend. It's next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend.
I'm off my next weekend.
20th and 21st.
Yes, we will be in Lexington at the Central Kentucky Mystical Market. If you're in Lexington and you come by and see us at our table. I would love to hear stories from people.
Yes, come tell us some stories.
Seriously, love to hear stories of stuff that's happened. I want to go on more cases. I want to go investigate. I'm that person that I think there's a lot of hype around Waverly that I don't 100% agree with.
Oh,
I had a moment in Waverly once, and then I think, yes, Raymond. We should bring Raymond on here for story time.
yes, Raymond, you need to come on for story time.
But I think that with Waverly, I think number one is too many people running through there on a regular basis, and I think.
Do I think there's stuff there? Do I think
Yeah.
there's activity there? Absolutely.
Do I think that it's actually
They're
showing
just
itself
tired.
to the extent that people are showing pictures of stuff, and I want to just go dunk, 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 dunk right in their forehead and go, "Oh my God, that is not what you're saying it is."
That's a bug. That's dust.
Well, not even that. There's one. Okay, so you know my favorite picture that I took that was not paranormal with the two people that were in front of me taking a picture with their flash at the same time, and I didn't know it because it was so dark.
Mm-hmm.
And it just came out, and two shadow figures with a big flash in front of them. Somebody else had posted a picture like that, and you can absolutely tell that it's somebody further down the death chute in front of them taking a picture, and tried to say that it was an entity standing there. And I was like, it's literally somebody taking a picture with a flash.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had the same experience, but I knew people were in front of me. I knew they were there. I guess if you didn't know somebody was down there, it's just too many people trying to go through at the same time, and it's just so much noise and so much, I guess, pollution. So you can't tell what's actually going on, if anything's going on.
And you got to think too, they're not performing sales.
Right. So,
yeah.
I believe our clinic is haunted because of the shit that happens after everybody leaves. And I can't get out the door fast enough. Something about that place creeps me out. And it's not because I'm in there at night. I'm literally, it's bright as sunshine outside, and I'm trying to get out the door because as soon as everybody leaves, a few minutes later, bang, something falls in the clinic. I'm like, there's nobody here. Every time. And I'm like, it's the neighbors, but there's no neighbors on that side. So anyway, I am the one person that will usually say that's BS, and I will not believe it at first. So
you are not, you like to debunk things.
Mm-hmm, I do. Yeah, Shay. I don't know if you've heard the stories about stuff that's happened in that clinic. There is a toilet that likes to flush by itself randomly, too. I don't know what that's about. I've told them they're full of crap, but.
Well, how old is the building?
It's not that old. It's one of those big condos, like condo buildings, the office complex condos. There's medical.
Has it always been?
I don't know what
pediatric office.
I don't know what it was before, or if I know that the other part of the building that we have is not completed. So it may have been brand new when they moved in and they built it the way. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about.
That's where I want to go.
Yes. Now, I've been in places like the house that we used to live in. There were certain areas of the house that I refused to go in. Now, my brain says it's because they were just creepy looking places, and that's what made me feel like that. Because I 100% believe a lot of this, ooh, there's a ghost in here, is because you're creeping yourself out. And I 100% do it to myself all the time. It could be the ground.
That would be.
Ooh, I'm so in. Is there stuff going on at the shop? What? Let's go. Is it bad? Where's Moonville Tunnel?
I've not heard of that.
Oh, see, this is why I need info. This is why I like people getting on here and they tell me all this stuff. So if you're not at Central Kentucky Mystical Market next weekend, July 8th, we will be at the Mystic Nights at the 7 Mile Winery. Hannah House in Indianapolis. They give tours, but nothing paranormal that day except the stories. Oh, wow. But we will be at 7 Mile Winery. There will be lots of there. There are a couple, very limited amount of outdoor spaces available.
Yeah, just a handful.
We have sold out indoors, so there are no indoor spaces anymore. But we do have a few outdoor spaces. Right? You could come and read or vend if you're interested. It's going to be fun. We'll have a good time. They have great wine. Still working on the food truck spot.
Yeah.
On what we want to have there. Are you just saying yeah to me or somebody else in the house? Yeah. Anyway, so.
You said it's going to be fun. I said yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And as I'm saying it's going to be fun, I have a list of things going through my head that needs to be done. My brain. ADHD. It's there.
Same.
It's real. I'm really beginning to think I may have to start taking medication for it. Or I will use some of my essential oils for it if I was smart. I could try that. Maybe that would work. I have a whole blend of ADHD stuff. Athens is not on the thing. Oh, wow. See, I like that stuff. I mean, I like to go. I used to not be a big history buff, but I kind of like knowing the history of it. It's kind of cool.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah. Elysium, Asylum, same thing.
We knew what it was.
Yeah. I mean, I read it as Asylum in my brain. So, but yeah, I like hearing the history of it. One of my favorite things is we used to live 2 hours away from New Orleans, and we used to go there all the time. And the cemetery where, what's her name, is buried? Marie, whatever her name is. I can't think. Yeah, is it Laveau? Big voodoo priestess.
Yes.
The cemetery where she's buried, they do tours through there all the time. And we went through there, and this was a long time ago. I don't know if they'll let you do it anymore. You could take the pieces of paper and do the, you know what I'm talking about. That stuff. This stuff.
Yeah, you trace
you shade with like,
yeah,
pastels or whatever. So we went there and did that, and I love looking at the different crypts because back in the day they used to put pictures of the people that are buried there. Thank you, grave rubbing. That's the word I was looking for. So it's really interesting, and the designs are so cool. Look, I mean, the designs are really nice. Mm-hmm. I know that sounds morbid and stuff like that, but I mean, it's kind of interesting. Hey, this person was here, and that was a person that was here.
Well, you know, cemeteries can be very peaceful. I mean, they're meant to be. I mean, there's the obvious.
Yes. Older creepy cemeteries that are run down, a little less peaceful. I know the one where our mom's buried. It's very peaceful out there. If you go out there and you're not, the area around it is becoming rundown. But cemeteries buy cheap land, and cheap land are usually not in the best part of town. So, but inside the cemetery is really nice and peaceful. But that kind of stuff, knowing these people, like the only other thing that, like, we went on a. No, I have not been to Spring Grove. I've wanted to go and check it out. The cemeteries around here are really well kept, and they're like big, gorgeous gardens and stuff like that. But I had a brain fart. We went on a ghost tour through, or a haunted tour through New Orleans. I've done the one in Cincinnati too. And I actually like the one in Cincinnati just because I liked the history, because I don't know the history.
I did the one in New Orleans.
There's a bunch of
different history.
Yeah, it was more of a history tour. There was one house that they took us by that I got really, 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 really sick outside of, to the point where I thought I was going to have to stop going with them. And it was the one house where some crazy bitch had a bunch of slaves in the basement. She was torturing them. I could not. I was literally ill. Like, the girls that were with me are like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm about to puke everywhere." And as soon as we left that area, I was fine. So
now, we went to a plantation when we went to New Orleans, and I picked up on a little boy and a little girl when we were out there, and it was pretty neat. There's
Stephanie, we needed you earlier. We needed our resident astrologist earlier.
Yes, our resident astrologist.
I love New Orleans. I'm karate. I don't miss where we used to live. And it's not that I don't miss the people that I was around. I had some friends there that I truly adored in Mississippi. We grew up there. We were born and raised there. I don't miss living there.
Is your daughter okay?
She's playing with the dog.
Oh.
I don't miss living there at all. Like, I don't even care to go there. We still have family there that I miss the family, and I miss some of my friends. I miss being that close to New Orleans. Yeah. I miss that. I don't miss living in Mississippi, but I miss being 2 hours away from New Orleans.
And when we lived there,
would go for the day.
Yeah, when we lived there, we could have gone all the time, and we didn't.
Oh, I did.
I didn't.
Chris and I used to go for the weekend all the time before, because we were married 8 years before Skylar was born, and that was where we went. We went to shows there. We spent our honeymoon there. There was a big difference before Katrina and post Katrina. For a little while now, I think it's pretty much the same. The only thing I don't like about New Orleans is it's a very dangerous place to go. It's not safe. You have to be extremely careful when you go on which road you turn down. But it's beautiful. I love New Orleans. But yeah, a lot of stupid stuff happens in New Orleans, and you have to be careful where you go. The astrology emergency. I was just talking about how Mercury has been a complete bitch to me this retrograde, and how I have a house full of Taurus. And I was wondering if that was why it's been such a bitch to me, because I am surrounded by Tauri. Hey, boo-boo. Kitty. You say, "Hey, Jasper." He said, "Hey." He looks a little cross-eyed, doesn't he?
He's our spokes kitty.
Yeah. He is an attention whore. He likes the attention. Yeah, well, it's been... This is the worst retrograde. I honestly don't ever think I don't
always go, "Oh no, Mercury, retrograde." It's hard for me to not say Mercury Gatorade, because that's all I ever say.
I know, but this, especially this past week with the full moon and the lunar eclipse and all that. I'm not kidding. I thought that Friday I was going to lose my shit. It was so bad. Work was so bad. And I don't know, full moon, if you work in medical, full moon is like the devil. You know that shit's about to go down, and it does every time. But this past Friday, oh my Lord, have mercy. It was insane. My staff was stressed to the hilt. So, yeah, I figured that's why it's been so bad. But anyway, okay. So, enough rambling. We'll have an actual topic. I think we need to find a specific cryptid to research for next week. So if like y'all have any cryptids that you're interested in and you want info on, pick one and we'll research it. And
we'll have Dustin on.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm like, obviously I would love to go squatching.
I would love to go squatching too.
But Mothman, that kind of stuff, it fascinates me. It's interesting. I loved it. I mean, there's like, and then they got this stupid shit here. What, the Loveland Frogman? Is that what it is? Stephanie, I know you know about that, I'm sure. I've heard rumors of it when we moved here. But anyway, so yeah, tell me a good same in the jail. I believe that too. I absolutely feel sorry for anybody that's in prison system, security, or anything like that, medical system, daycares.
Deb said yes, the Frogman.
The Frogman. But yeah, so y'all just let us know in the comments. We're about to do some speed readings.
It's that time.
One card, one rune, if y'all want it. Ooh. Dogman. Interesting. Oh. So yeah. So make comments. What cryptid do you think would be interested to talk about? And we'll look up something and we'll talk about that shit before we do readings next week. Say your name. Say my name. Say my name. No, say your name if you want a quickie.
Time for a quickie.
Quickie. I have to uproot the cat who's decided that this is his area. Well, we're just doing one card, one room. Then I can probably do that without too much trouble. All right. Do you want to go ahead and start? And we'll just catch them as they come in. Jasper's going to pull. I'm just kidding. He said, I'll get the runes for you. Look at him. He's blending in with my shirt. Gotta love a quickie. Oh, you shuffled the cards. He went, who's that? Don't touch. Okay. Stop. Stop. No. He's trying to pull it. Who are we doing?
Oh, I'm just shuffling.
Okay. Can you stop? You want to pull one? Who
for your first? Entertainment.
Jasper, the rune kitty. He does want to help. Who's first?
Steve.
Which one?
Smith.
Huh? Smith?
Yoda.
Got it. Pull one for Yoda. Here. You want to pull one? Okay. Can I set it on your head? I almost started singing. And it's not Crossroads. It was a wholly different song. Hmm.
You
You
may
want
go
to go
first.
first? Okay. I got the sun. I was going to be like, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Anyway, good choices. New beginnings, beginning of something new. You have something new that y'all are working on. And I think it's been a very good choice for you. I think that this all the stuff that you'll have like chaotically going on right now is going to be a good thing once things start settling and getting into a rhythm. So that's what I've got. Good stuff.
All right. I've got the power card. Time to step into your power. Time for you to step forward. You've been sitting back a little bit, kind of taking it all in. Now it's time to step forward and do the thing.
It's time for you to become the Yoda.
You need. No, you have not missed it, Kelly. You want a reading? We're doing one card, one rune.
Who's next?
Melissa is next.
Okay. I really want to put this in something. So I'm not like digging my hand in there since I'm doing the one pull.
All right, Melissa. So I got the passion card on you. Make sure you're doing something you're passionate about. Feeling like maybe you've been in a little bit of a rut, find something that you're passionate about. Do something that creative or a hobby or something that you haven't done in a while that gives you joy.
And I got the harvest, investing in yourself, reaping rewards. So take that time to reward yourself by doing something you enjoy. So that you've put all this time into working and doing the things that you need to do. Take that time to put energy into something that you enjoy and reward yourself for all that you've done.
Stacy says she has casting bowls.
Oh.
I know what you're getting July 8th.
Yeah.
Better bring those casting bowls with you there, Stacy.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go on your page and see what they look like. Stop, grab.
Next is Keith.
Who's next?
Keith.
Keith.
Mm-hmm.
Keith! Hey, ah! He really wants to pull Keith's rune. He bit me. Present. Here. Bueller.
Bueller.
Yes, send me a picture. I want to see.
Okay, so are you going first or am I?
I go first. It's my turn. See you at the crossroads. Okay, I got the damn. I'm just going to start calling it the motherfucking crossroads. I got the motherfucking crossroads. So you're at that point where you're trying to make a decision on something. I feel like you spend a lot of time at the crossroads. So constantly having to make decisions on things and decide what path you want to go. So just remember, it's all about the journey. So pick which journey you think will be the most pleasant for you to get to the end result. Okay.
I think you know what path you want to take. So maybe not so much as you're standing at the crossroads, you're stuck there. You know which way you need to go. I got the acceptance card. So you know which way you need to go.
You just need to go.
You're just holding back. So you know the answer to that question. You just have to accept it and move on.
I love that. You know. I haven't used my witch's runes in a couple of weeks. I missed them. There you go.
Exactly.
You can go your own way. Sorry. Golly, I am like all these songs in my head tonight. Okay, I did not own the rights to that song.
All right, next is Stacy. So I got the intuition card on you. You need to work it. Work that intuition. I think you've been sitting on something that you want to do and you need to just do it.
And I got the waves. So movement and a deep connection to the spiritual world. You have that connection. I think you've already started moving in the direction you want. And I think that you just need to continue to have movement in said direction. Yep, doing it.
Next is Rachel.
Rachel. Sorry.
You're fine.
I got the communication rune. It can mean travel and movement, like information. But I feel like with you, it's communication information. I feel like maybe there's you're having communication issues, maybe. Maybe there's some information either you're wanting that you're not getting or you're not providing. So keep working at trying to get or providing said information, whichever route that is. But I feel strongly that it's an information thing with you. Okay.
And I think it has to do, I mean, I got the health card, but I don't get pulled towards your health. I think it's because of what your job is. I feel it's work related. I feel like your communication issue is work related.
Oh my God. Stacy, how much are those bowls? Oh my God, I love them. I love them.
What, the casting bowls?
Oh geez, yes.
Well, we'll look at it later.
They're really pretty.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
next is Kaylee.
And ADHD and pretty bowls. Pretties. And I love that they're wood. She has great.
Kaylee. Hopefully that helped you, Rachel.
Yep, I hope so. Sorry. That's pretty. That's my pretties. That's me.
Kaylee, are you still here, Miss Thing? All right, T. Oh.
He just keeps stretching out. I'm stretching out.
So I get growth for you. Keep moving forward. Even if you feel a little bit of resistance, keep moving forward. This is a time of growth for you.
I have that you need to put yourself out there. Connections with, put yourself in situations where you have connections with people that will help you grow. Be it growth in a job or just personal growth. Put yourself out there in connection with people. New friends, new acquaintances, new work buddies, something like that to kind of continue to help you grow. You need to put yourself in that situation. Okay. Hope that's helpful.
Next is Kelly.
Rachel, glad that is helpful. Kelly?
Mm-hmm. You want to go? Or I'll go?
Yeah, I can go.
Okay.
So this can mean the sudden changes. It can be the end of something, that you're coming to an end of something. But it also makes me want you to be very aware of your surroundings and make sure that the people that are around you are being honest and sincere. So make sure that you are vigilant in your surroundings and the people around you. Because sometimes it feels like that. And right now I feel like you need to just be very vigilant of who's around you.
Which makes sense. I got the purpose card for you. I feel like all of this stuff that's going on around you is chaotic. It's affecting you to the point where you really feel like you're stuck in a rut and you want to know what your purpose is. You need to find your purpose.
Surround yourself with people who are supportive and lift you up, not pull you down.
Not worry about outside influence. Don't let it influence you into thinking that you're not worthy or you don't have a purpose.
What
So
she
hopefully
said.
that helped you some, Kelly. You're welcome, Kaylee.
Awesome.
And
For some reason, I got really close to the camera all of a sudden. I'm like, hi, how are you?
Okay, next we have the Tyree.
The Tyree.
The Tyree.
I feel like I need to do something with Tyree.
Hope you do too, Melissa. Have a good evening.
You too. Have an amazing week. I feel like I'm supposed to do something with Tyree. Not like weird stuff or anything. Well, no. Not like that. I feel like I'm supposed... I don't know. I'm just going to shut up. I feel like I'm supposed to do some kind of... not event, but like some kind of some work with Tyree. Does that make sense? Or am I crazy? Is it my turn or your turn? It's your turn.
I feel like, okay, I got sacred space for you. I feel like your sacred space that you have currently, it's feeling a little wonky. It's just not quite right. Something's missing. Something's missing from your sacred space. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something, it's just feeling a little off to you.
Okay, before I read this, is it just me or did my whole camera start doing this sepia tone, old school looking color going?
It's just you.
It's just me? On my end, it looks like you're normal colored and I'm all sepia. I'm crazy. I got the male rune. Action. Action. Being a provider, protection, being empowered. The traditional male qualities. So be empowered. Be empowered.
Be empowered.
And take action to the things that you feel need to be actioned upon.
Actioned upon.
I'm making up new phrases. It's fine.
Light a fire under your ass and get to it.
Yes, that.
But fix what's wonky in your sacred space.
Take control of your sacred space and tell whatever is wonky in it to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a thing. I'm just saying.
No, I don't think it's that. It's just not quite right. It's not quite there yet for him.
Maybe sit in your space and kind of I like actioned upon.
Don't we all?
Sit in your sacred space. You too, Stacy.
You too, Stacy.
What was I saying? Sit in your space and kind of take it in as a whole and see what's not quite right and do adjusting. Right? so to speak, make adjustments where needed. It could be that you have a grid somewhere that's just not right and needs to be adjusted.
Your feng shui is feng shugled. I don't know. Feng shuizled.
Okay. Feng shuigled. Okay. New words. TM. Feng shuigled. Trademark that shit. Feng shuigled. Okay. Who else we got? Or is that the last one?
That's it.
Sweet. The cat has come back. The cat came back. Sorry. I apologize for any crazy giggling in the background. I thought it was my daughter playing with a dog, but it's not. She's playing with her online friends, and she's probably playing a horror game, and she laughs hysterical. She just called me a liar. Maybe she's not. Oh. Maybe she was calling her friend a liar.
Somebody's a liar.
Yes, somebody's a liar. When she plays said games, she giggles hysterically whenever she gets scared.
Oh. Do we want to pull for the rest of the week?
Yeah, let's pull for the rest of the week. To giggle when you get scared. Yeah.
I have scurrets.
I
have scurets.
I'm tired. I feel like this week has just farked me over already, and it's only Wednesday.
When I get scared, I scream the worst made up obscenities that you can think of. They are not for the faint of heart. Oh. You're going to sing it.
I'm not. Am I? So I got romance, but I don't think this is for romance for the week. It's for your deep emotional connections. Make sure that they are where you want them to be. I make up obscenities when driving. Get those in harmony. Make sure that you are spending time with your loved ones and making sure that they are feeling loved and that you are loving, showing them they're loved as well. Yes.
And if there's this, forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
If this is an issue, take care of it. Forgive it. If something needs to be forgiven, or make sure you're taking care of it. Handle your business.
Yeah. Find your harmony. Get it all together.
Get your shit together.
Yes.
Just
I feel like that was pointed to me, Missy, the way you said, get your shit together.
No, just get your shit
together. Anyway. So, anybody have any cryptids they want us to investigate for next week? Or I'll just pick one if you don't.
We're going to pick a cryptid for next week. We'll let you know. Stay tuned.
I mean, do we want it to be local to Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky area, since most of the people that watch us are in that area? Or do we just want to find the most interesting one that we can think of? Do we want something that's well known, or do we want something that is Ancestry.com? Are you saying I'll find my cryptids there? Wait, what?
What's on Ancestry.com?
Mothman is a cryptid.
Yes, it is.
I was going to ask if y'all wanted something that was very well known, or do you want something kind of obsolete, or something that's not well known, something kind of. Well then.
My lights flickered.
Okay. Oh. Alrighty then. Oh, so I was going to tell you, if you know of anybody that wants to vend at our Us and Ascending Shadows Mystic Nights, I almost said market.
Mystic Nights, July 8th at 7 Mile Winery.
I thought you. I was like, where's that going?
I wasn't real sure where I was going with that.
I am going to put the link in the comments. That don't look right. If it doesn't work,
Yep, it's there.
okay. I don't know if the link doesn't work to get to the application. We only have a few outdoor spaces now. If you do sign up for it, you do have to bring your own table and chairs and
tent if you're outside.
If you want your not tent. What did we say it was?
Canopy.
Your own canopy, not a tent like you tent out in the woods in.
Yes.
But your own canopy if you want to be protected from the sun.
Oh, send me a video. I miss Harzy Darzy.
But we do have a few spaces left. The outdoor spaces are $40 a piece, so it's pretty inexpensive. We're there from 1 to 9 at 7 Mile Winery. So, yeah, get us your application soon because we're about to be done with the applications for that. So.
And if you're interested in August to do the Sacred Journey Market in Northern Kentucky, it's August 19th and 20th.
Hold on, I'll get that application too.
We have that application as well. We do have spots still available.
That is a full weekend.
Indoor event. It's a Saturday and a Sunday.
And we do give you do get chairs and a table. Mm-hmm. And a tablecloth. And air conditioning. And that application, right here. So that is for Sacred Journey Market, August 19th to 20th. And that is at the Holiday Inn on Airport Exchange Boulevard in Erlanger by the airport in Northern Kentucky.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Nikki.
Here we go. Nikki.
Fuck off.
Go. I would say go. Get a day job. Go away.
Oh, Tiffany LaDon, you need to definitely direct message inbox her, Nikki.
Oh yeah, please inbox her.
Tiff, please inbox her. Stephanie, you too. Stephanie, you need to inbox Nikki Worth.
Oh, and there's
Tarot Destroyers there. Woohoo! Fun times right here at the end. Why'd you share that? Oh, that's the person.
I didn't. Okay, I'm trying. Hold on. It's bots, so that. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Okay, did Tarot Destroyer go away? Hold on.
Yes. We still got Nikki going at it.
I blocked Nikki. Block. It must just be the right time overseas. I love Tarot Destroyer is my favorite. That one's YouTube. Oh, I didn't mean to show that. I'm sorry. Nikki's desperate from some pocket change, so she's going to tell you what you need to hear. All right. Y'all have a great night. Love you guys. See you next week at 7:30. Bye-bye.
Bye.